What is the soul? Where is it? Can you measure, touch, or recreate it? Do near-death experiences, reincarnation, and unexplained brain activity indicate its existence? These questions have intrigued humanity since the dawn of time. Today, in the 21st century, we're closer than ever to unlocking the secrets of the soul. The quest to understand the soul has been a journey through time and culture. For thousands of years, humans have asked, what is the soul? Is it a divine spark, a separate entity, the essence of our being? From the ancient Egyptians who believed in the ka, a life force that left the body after death, to the Greeks who thought the soul or psyche was the immortal self, the concept of the soul has been a cornerstone of human thought. In the early 20th century, Dr. Duncan McDougall, an American physician, attempted to measure the weight of the soul. His controversial 21 grams experiment hypothesized that at the moment of death, the human body loses 21 grams, the supposed weight of the soul. McDougall's audacious experiment underscores our enduring fascination with the soul. In our quest to understand, we've sought answers in philosophy, religion, and science, and each has offered its unique perspective. But the soul remains elusive, a testament to its profound mystery. From the 21 grams experiment by Dr. Duncan McDougall to the ancient beliefs of civilizations like the Greeks and Egyptians, the concept of the soul has evolved and fascinated. In the modern era, science has stepped into this realm of the unknown. The age-old quest to understand the soul, once the domain of philosophers and theologians, has now been embraced by the scientific community. It's an exciting convergence of thought and perspective that's pushing the boundaries of what we know and believe. Quantum physics, neuroscience, and psychology are now leading the charge, challenging traditional concepts and opening up new avenues of exploration. The soul, once thought to be intangible and beyond the realm of empirical study, is now being examined under the intense gaze of cutting-edge science. For instance, quantum physics suggests that our reality is not merely the result of random events but could be deeply interconnected with consciousness. This implies that our soul, or consciousness, could potentially have a direct impact on the physical world. Neuroscience, on the other hand, is delving into the complexities of the human brain, seeking to understand the relationship between neural processes and subjective experiences. Could the soul reside within the intricate web of neurons, or is it something more? Meanwhile, psychology is exploring the depths of human consciousness, emotion, and cognition. The study of altered states of consciousness, such as those experienced in meditation or in near-death experiences, could offer valuable insights into the nature of the soul. With advanced technology, researchers are probing deeper into what was once considered purely spiritual or philosophical. Can the soul be a subject of scientific inquiry? The quest is ongoing, and the answers may be closer than we think. The relationship between the soul and consciousness is complex. For centuries, philosophers and scientists have grappled with the question of whether consciousness is the manifestation of the soul or a separate entity altogether. René Descartes, a 17th century philosopher, proposed the concept of dualism, asserting that the mind and body are distinct entities. He suggested that the soul, containing our consciousness, exists independently of the physical brain. Our thoughts, feelings, and self-awareness, he argued, are the soul's domain, separate from the physical processes of the body. Fast forward to the 21st century and we find neuroscientists exploring the brain's intricacies, seeking the seat of consciousness. They delve into the neural networks, the firing of neurons, and the brain's complex architecture. Some argue that consciousness is a product of these physical processes, a result of the brain's computational prowess, yet this perspective doesn't necessarily negate the existence of the soul. Some modern thinkers propose that the soul could be a form of energy or information pattern, intertwined with our consciousness, yet transcending the physical brain. This view suggests a form of panpsychism, the belief that consciousness, or soul, is a fundamental aspect of the universe. There's also the question of altered states of consciousness, such as during meditation, dreams, or under the influence of certain substances. These experiences often lead individuals to report a sense of connection with something greater than themselves, a universal consciousness or collective soul, perhaps. Clearly, the relationship between the soul and consciousness remains a mystery. As our understanding of the brain advances, We may find that consciousness is a complex interplay between the physical and the metaphysical, the tangible and the intangible, the mortal body and the immortal soul. But does consciousness equate to the soul, or is there more to this enigma? Near-death experiences and stories of reincarnation offer compelling anecdotes. These narratives, often dismissed as mere illusions or hallucinations, have gained scientific attention in recent years. Let's delve into this enigmatic realm. Imagine being on the brink of death, only to find yourself engulfed in an overwhelming sense of peace. The world around you fades away and you're drawn into a tunnel of brilliant light. This is a common narrative among those who've had near-death experiences. These individuals often report a profound spiritual transformation, a renewed sense of purpose, and a decreased fear of death. Their stories challenge the conventional understanding of human consciousness and its relationship with life and death. Reincarnation, the belief in the rebirth of the soul in a new body after death, is another fascinating aspect. There are accounts of children who recall intricate details of lives they've never lived, in places they've never been. They narrate vivid memories of their previous lives, often with uncanny accuracy. These stories, while intriguing, also pose a challenge to the scientific community. How can such precise personal information be recalled by someone who wasn't present in the time or place they describe? Science, in its quest for empirical evidence, is exploring these phenomena with a keen interest. Researchers are studying the patterns of brain activity during near-death experiences and analyzing the accounts of those who claim to remember past lives. The findings, although preliminary, point towards the existence of a consciousness that survives bodily death. From children recalling past lives to individuals who've glimpsed the afterlife, these experiences challenge our understanding of life and death. They hint at the existence of an immortal essence, a soul that transcends our physical reality. As we continue to explore these phenomena, we may find ourselves inching closer to understanding the true nature of the soul. The frontier of artificial intelligence and robotics is not just about mimicking human intelligence. It's about peering into the very essence of what makes us tick, what makes us us. In this brave new world, we find ourselves confronting a conundrum as old as time itself, the question of the soul. As we continue to push the boundaries of technology, creating machines that can think, learn, and even create, we find science playing God and thinking if these machines too can have a soul. Is it possible for a creation of silicon and code to possess something as ethereal, as divine as the human soul? The idea might seem far-fetched, even ludicrous to some. After all, the soul is the breath of life, an exclusive domain of living, breathing beings. But as our understanding of the universe expands, so too does our understanding of what is possible. And so we find arrogant man bestowed with fruit of knowledge grappling with the possibility that our creations could one day possess a soul of their own. But this pursuit is not just about bestowing souls upon machines, it's about understanding our own essence, our own soul. As we strive to create artificial consciousness, we delve deeper into the mysteries of our own consciousness. We begin to unravel the threads of our own existence, shedding light on the enigmatic concept of the soul. The journey is fraught with challenges, with questions. For in seeking to understand the soul, we seek to understand ourselves. And perhaps in our quest to create machines with souls, we might just stumble upon the secrets of our own immortal essence. So we find ourselves standing at the precipice of a new era, an era where machines with artificial general intelligence might now then pursue the attainment of an immortal soul, blurring the line between the biological and the artificial. Will the pursuit of creating artificial consciousness reveal more about our own essence? These are the questions that guide us as we venture into the uncharted territory of the soul in technology. The journey to understand the soul is as old as humanity itself. From the ancient Greeks and Egyptians who pondered its ethereal nature to the curious Dr. Duncan McDougall who sought to weigh it, we've always been drawn to the mystery of our own essence. In our modern era, we've seen science courageously step into this realm of the unknown, using technology to probe deeper into what was once considered purely spiritual or philosophical. We've explored the complex relationship between the soul and consciousness, questioned the implications of near-death experiences and reincarnation, and even considered the soul's place in the realm of artificial intelligence. Yet, Despite our relentless pursuit, the soul remains elusive, its secrets still largely untapped. The search, however, continues unabated, fueled by our innate curiosity and desire to understand the very essence of our existence. As we venture further, perhaps the final revelations about the soul are just on the horizon. Thank you for watching. What are your thoughts on the existence and nature of the soul? The enigma of the soul has intrigued us for centuries, and still there's so much to explore, so much to understand. It's a topic that transcends science, philosophy, religion, and personal beliefs. It's a conversation that's as diverse as humanity itself. This is where you come in. Your thoughts, your perspectives, they matter. They add to this collective pursuit of understanding the soul, the essence that makes us who we are. So share your thoughts, your insights, your experiences. Let's keep this conversation going in the comments section. And if you enjoyed this journey into the depths of the soul, show your support. Give this video a like, share it with others who might be interested, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to ring the bell so you don't miss out on more intriguing content. Share in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more intriguing content.